I want to read something to you from this book here. So this woman, her name is Renee Engelin. She done a study. So in this study, she was talking about women who are really, like, you know, if they had the ideal body, how would they feel? So here, this is what she says. I quote, yeah. So many researchers have studied what the ideal woman looks like according to our society standards. Take a moment to think about what this cultural ideal woman looks like and describe her. This is what she's asking the participants. Now, please take a moment to imagine that you look just like the woman you just described. Think about the ways in which you would believe your life would be different if you looked like this woman. How would that change? How would that change for you? This is what they said, yeah? The response was so upsetting that I considered stopping the study early.
Wow.
Yeah? One young woman told us that if she could just be beautiful, she would finally be able to focus on her inner abilities and talent.
Yeah.
Another said she might genuinely feel happy most of the time instead of just faking it. A different young woman explained that if she could just look the way our culture wants women to look, she would never had an eating disorder. Yeah? Causing stress on everyone around her that loves her but still hurt. Over 70% of women in the study said they'll be treated better by others if they look like the beauty ideal. That is, to me, a pandemic. That is, to me, shocking. And it is unbelievable that in today's time, we have individuals who are capitalizing on Islamophobia and focusing about women's hijab that are oppressed wearing the hijab. There is a pandemic of women, millions of them, who feel insecure that in this book I read, they starve themselves. As you may know, in Ramadan, we fast from the sunrise to sunset.
Yeah.
There are girls in this book that are getting an apple and cutting it to 8 pieces so they can have one apple every hour so they don't feel hungry. They are starving themselves. They are not concentrating in their inner abilities by being a human being. And they are too focused on what? How do I look beautiful? And that, to me, is destroying. And that's the reason why I believe we have a pandemic of mental health problems. Because these women want to have the ideal body. But the ideal body is rigged. It doesn't exist. And it's saddening.